Freaking ashes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm looking like Vic over here.
It's gonna be a funny episode, man. You know, some Charleston, real Charleston shit, stand up. Shout out to the 843s. Charleston, you know what I'm saying? The home city for me and my dog Jeezy. That's where we from, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we kind of bring this episode of friendship and Charleston together, man. So I want y'all to go ahead on and get ready, get y'all ashtrays, because you're gonna need one for the joint you're gonna smoke. You know what I'm saying? While you listen to this fire episode. Sponsored in part by Already Rolling, sponsored in part by Via Hustle. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done it by now, go ahead on and do so. Subscribe to Flicking Ashes. For today's episode, I gotta spark up the old doobie, Jeezy. I gotta spark up the old doobie. What's up, brother? How you feeling?
I'm good. I was like, you probably on here, so I could talk to him a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Jeezy, we already rolling. You know what I'm talking about, man. I just got the intro cracking lacking. But how you feeling, Jeezy? It's episode 90, I think. How you living, my dog?
Hey man, I'm living great, prosperous, black as always. Yeah, highly favored. How about you, my guy?
Respect, man. You know, it ain't nothing but a G thing. High as all get out. I'm chilling on the pod with my boy Jeezy. I can't lie to you. I'm excited for today's episode. You know, y'all go ahead and get yourself, you know what I'm saying, ready for today's episode.
Am I crooked?
All right.
Am I crooked?
Nah, bro, you all right, man. Oh. I hope you're not crooked.
No, I got the phone like on a makeshift stand or whatever, so I don't have to hold this shit.
Nah, man, you good, bro? You all right? Have you watched any of her Bunky Burger videos?
Bunky
Burger. I'll try my best.
Hey, yeah, look at some Bunky burgers, bro. I need me a burger now.
Nah,
he
bro,
has a Bunky.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That shit crazy as hell. The names on some of that shit. I really want to ask her some of the menu items, because I heard some of the shit, the side shit. She said, "Can I get extra nut sauce on that?" I was like, "Whoa!"
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro, they was wildin'. Hey, they pounding on it. They pounding on the Bunky Burger, bro. Hey, yo, for real, the twerk girls wildin' on the sidewalk, bro. Hey, yo, I done watched all the episodes, bro. That shit fried as hell. Shout out to her, yo. We gonna have her on the episode, Holly Swoosh. You know what I'm saying? So like, Swoosh. And a funny ass, you know what I'm saying, native out of the area of Charleston, South Carolina, me and Jeezy's hometown. You know what I'm saying? So it's all the way Charleston. I'm hella geeked up to talk to her about some things, Jeezy. I gotta be for real, bro.
It's another Charleston episode, everyone. So you know what I mean? She's not a comedian, even though I feel like she is. She's a vegan as well. So we got shit to talk about.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how did that happen. How do y'all become vegans being born and raised in Charleston, South Carolina? I gotta hear her story. I know your story. It was off of you marrying your dumb. Now I gotta know her story.
Also, I mean, part of that is that, and also it's just knowing all the bullshit that they put inside the food, all the crazy shit that they do to the meat and everything, and feed the animals.
But we're gonna hear her perspective.
We already got your
perspective. We already got your perspective, right? We already got your perspective. We're gonna hear from Holly Swoosh. Y'all know, so stay tuned on how she became a vegan in Charleston, South Carolina, because they just don't be born vegans out there in Charleston. Now that's just fact. You already know that now. Like ain't no vegan red rice. Granny did not make no vegan red rice. When we grew up on vegan red rice.
No, I mean
that's what I'm talking
Granny
about. That's what I'm
talking
talking
about. But they making it now.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to know how. I just want to know the transition on how do we come from regular Charleston niggas to we from Charleston, but we ain't eating what we was in Charleston. I just want to know that.
My mama fixed my wife last time we were down there some vegan potato salad.
Of course she did, and I appreciate that, because that's because Mama Adrian is respectful. She know y'all don't eat, you know what I'm saying, potato salad the regular way. So she made it the way y'all like it. So you know what I'm saying, niggas got to compromise for y'all vegan niggas, and that's all out of love.
Oh, not the vegan niggas, but yeah, bro. I mean, it's alternatives and everything, man. Once you had it, you had it. You know what I mean?
I fuck with my vegan niggas, nigga. I had tofu. all I'm saying, I'm a curious ass nigga, bro. Like I said, bro, ain't no harm, ain't no shade, nigga. I'm just asking because I'm a curious ass nigga. What made y'all go, you know what I'm saying? What made y'all become vegan? You know, I just want to know. So I would love to, I can't wait to pick her brain on that, bro. We got a whole lot to talk about, bro. Also, I don't know, man, if you know this Jeezy, bro, but hey, man, bro, 2025 really is off to a wild start. I thought 2024 was gonna be crazy. Well, I thought it was crazy. 2025, like, yeah, hold my beer. 2025, like, man, hold
crazy year,
my
bro.
beer, bro. My God, like, I don't even I turned all my notifications off. I'm gonna be dead ass with you, bro.
You ever heard of the Citizen app?
The who?
Citizen app.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. They have all your shit updated on your city, what's going on, why people don't get arrested.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got that shit. They be letting me know all the crazy stuff that be happening around my neighborhood, my house. Things are kind of low, a couple miles away, but it's still needed to be heard. You know
She's
what I
coming
mean?
in. Holly Swoosh is coming in right now, y'all.
Yeah, we in there now.
Yeah.
All right. Good?
Yeah. How you doing?
Man, coolin', man. What's going on with y'all, boy?
All good. Nice to meet you. Hey, y'all, this is a real Charleston episode on the Flicking That Shit podcast. I ain't even about to lie to y'all. We got Holly Swoosh into the Flicking That Shit podcast. Welcome to the show.
What's up, y'all, boy? What's going on, man? How y'all feeling?
Great. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting y'all.
Like 100.
I was about to say nice meeting y'all too, but no, I know you, Justin.
Yeah.
I mean, did we ever meet like in person though?
No, to be honest, no. It's like I've seen your name around high school, and I like you know people that I know, but I don't think we ever really like had like a sit down conversation in high school or anything like that. I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Exactly.
Well, here it is.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
There it is. This is great. And I'm amazing to just say this. Like, you're on the Flicking That Shit podcast with my boy Jeezy, Sterling Silver, Holly Swoosh. You know what I'm saying? We already rolling via hustle shit. You know what I'm saying? Holly Swoosh, I gotta be honest with you. That's my dog Jeezy. My boy Justin since day one. 5 years old, 4 years old, next door neighbors. Ponderosa 843 stand up.
Pause. Did you say Ponderosa?
Oh yeah. Die
you
hard.
From Charleston
Yes,
too?
man. Die hard. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hey, my people still live Charleston. Listen, hey.
Yeah. We probably might be cousins. Yeah, no. We can talk right now because I was like, yo, you might be cousins because I was looking through your shit like, yo, she probably might be fan by the way she talk, and just being for real, the whole like vibe that you give off, it's like, yo, I told my dog Jeezy, I got so much shit to ask you, like just being for real. So like, I gotta ask you first off, you know what I'm saying? Your artwork, because I consider what you do art at the same time. You doing that penmanship, putting the pen to the film life. You know what I'm saying? Making bunkie burgers, which is funny as hell. We got a whole lot to talk about with that.
Appreciate it.
Where did it start from with you? Where was it for you to make yourself be like, yo, I want to put the pen to the paper and like start writing scripts?
It was after college, honestly, like, cause in high school I was in drama. You have drama 1, 2, 3, and 4. I advanced to drama 4. I was in like, all 3 of the major, productions that they put on at the end of the at the end of the year, at the end of the school year. And, I wanted to continue to pursue that. And I told my dad, I was like, yo, I want to go to school. I want to go to Juilliard. And he's like, you might need to get something a little bit more traditional, you know, something that you can fall back on. Big mistake. Now, what I will say is I'm appreciative for my education that I did receive at Francis Marion University. However, as soon as I got out of college, I went right back into the arts. Like, I think like the week before graduation, I was literally sitting on the toilet and I'm like, dang, people always asking me what bunkie word, like what all Charleston words mean. Like, I probably need to just make a show about it. So I just made that show. And then I used to watch like a lot of YouTube web series and stuff like that. So I would, you know, see the web series, and then when it got closer to home, like I would see web series of people doing stuff in Atlanta, DC, and I saw one in Columbia. I was like, oh snap. And I hit up my homegirl who knows the girl that was in the show. I was like, yo, like put in a good word for me, like let me get on the show type shit. And she was like, yeah, I can do that, but why don't you just do your own? And I was like, dang, you bet, say less. And I started kind of
What's her name, real quick? Can you shout her out real quick?
Casper.
Casper.
Shout out to my dog Casper, man. Big, very
Yeah.
Hey.
big, very pivotal in the Bunky Burgers thing. So like, it was kind of like her idea to do that. I knew I wanted to do something, write a script for Charleston. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to talk about. There are several things I could have talked about, but she was like, why don't you just do like a show that's kind of like Good Burger or something like that, you know, something that's real chill or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that would be a dope idea. So she has a friend who wanted to make a real restaurant called Bunky Burger, and we connected with him. We was like, you know, yo, this will be so dope. You know, the show would be great publicity for the restaurant whenever you do put it out. But he never put out the restaurant. And so time goes by, and Casper hits me up about random, like, hey, what's up with the show? Like, what we doing? I was like, well, you know, I ain't hear from Buddy. And she was like, well, I already talked to him, you know, let's just go ahead and move forward, because I don't want to, you know, pussyfoot with this. Let's go ahead and do that. So I started writing, and then we got the cast together, and that was a very interesting journey. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, even after we got the cast together, after I wrote the script, I'm like, oh Lord.
You gotta put it all together now.
Yes.
What year was that?
Oh my God, that was not okay. So that was over the course of a couple of years. So I really want to say 2018. No, 2019 is when I really got to writing. That's when I remember writing in 2019. But we didn't really get to start filming until 2021 because we had to put it on hold because of COVID.
Rona. Damn.
Yeah, little Rona, little stank behind.
Yeah. Yep. Rona put everything on pause. That's what's so crazy. I was looking back on it. I was saying, 22, 21 was the release date of Bunky Burger. So that does make a lot of sense. But look at the process, Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? We always be talking about the process. You gotta trust the process. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta sit there and cook up for that year.
And you ain't give up on it. You didn't give up on it, bro. Like that's fire. Like that's lit. Like
listen. I wanted to give up on it. Like I even said, like, after I finished, because what happened was, when I released the first episode, I didn't have all of the other episodes edited yet. So it wasn't even finished, and I had issues with my computer, so that's why the dates are inconsistent. And then I got this crazy idea, like, once I finished editing the video, I was like, all right, well, we got episode 3 ready for y'all. Let's get episode 2 to like 1K views. And that was the dumbest shit I could have done. Like, I just want to kick myself every time I tell this story, because I can't believe I did that. But I know better now, you know. But it was a long process. I think we put out the very last episode like sometime in 2023. Like, it was crazy. But the whole season 1 is out, and we're working on season 2 now. So yeah.
And it's fire. I recommend everybody to watch it. I watched all of it this morning, Jeezy. I ain't gonna lie. I liked every video. So like, shout out to you, Holly Swoosh. You got a subscriber out of me. And I hope everybody that's listening to this does the same. You know what I'm saying? It's free to subscribe, y'all. And it's free as hell. And I fuck with you for this too, Holly. I was looking through it. Jeezy tell you I'm a big ass nerd. I read all the descriptions and shit like that. You give your people credit. That's what's up. You give everybody that had a song on it, and I fuck with that too. Y'all got like interludes in between each scene where it's like basically like a little music video. You're basically promoting everybody out there in the city, man. So like, that's fire. Can you give us some of the names of some of the music that you were giving out props to on your show?
Fresh Frey, Lou Frey. Some people might know him as Lou Frey. He does clothing, but he did a lot of the producing on. See, what happened is, like,
shout out to Fresh. Yeah.
Shout out to him for real, because what he does is he'll make beats. Like, he just does it for the enjoyment, and I'll hear it and I'm like, yeah, let me borrow that for the show real quick. I need to borrow that song for the show too. And I'll tell you guys this, and it's kind of like a secret, but I don't really care if anybody knows about it. But I actually put one of the songs. I actually did one of the songs that is on the soundtrack. So I wanted to do a full soundtrack where you could have a playlist on there, and I'll probably go back and do that right before we drop season 2. But I have probably 2 songs in that playlist, but one of the songs is mine. So I'm on both of the songs on there, but one of them is mine. And you wouldn't really guess that it's me, but yeah, that's me, dog.
Okay.
Okay.
Multiple
Turn
talented
up then.
Holly Swoosh is on the Flicking Ashes podcast. We talking that real deal,
Definitely.
whole deal. Like, comment, and subscribe. 843 stand
know
up.
we-
Y'all better help. I'm just telling you, they gotta be proud of us because I'm proud
Get the
of us
round
right
of
now, bro.
applause right
Word.
there.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, bro.
So I know filming is like the love right now, but I also saw you were doing photography and everything as well. Are you still doing photography, or is it just kind of hand in hand with the filming and everything? Or are you doing photography on the side as well?
So I was doing photography on the side because 2020 came about and they're like, all right, man, everybody got to get a side hustle. Go to
Yeah.
That was the year of the side hustle.
But yeah, it can be a side hustle, but I didn't really see much profit from it. At least for me, it's probably because that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So
Right.
sometimes when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, the universe won't align things. But
Talk your shit.
If it's supposed to work, it will. But yeah, I'm over photography. I'm not gonna lie.
Respect.
It's nice. It's really cool. It's really cute. But I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. I think what happened was I saw somebody do a crazy ass edit, and I was like, I don't even care about photography that much to even learn how to do that shit. So I'm gonna just leave it to the professionals and stick to what I know.
Hey, Holly Swoosh, I'm trying to tell you right now, I don't know what it is, but you sound more and more like fam because I be trying to tell motherfuckers like this. I do what I'm good at. I don't be wasting my time doing stuff I'm not good at, bro. I got time out here, bro, to be waste, bro. Hell nah, bro. Let me go and do what I'm good at, man. Hell
exactly.
Yeah. Especially when you already try everything and just comes to a dead end, it's like, well, no reason for me to keep trying this shit,
Facts.
Hell no.
Facts.
Let me do what I'm good at, man.
Let me do what I'm good at.
Yeah, and prosper at that. Yeah. So let me ask you real quick. Hold on, Jeezy. I gotta ask you a question real quick because this. I love whenever we get people from Charleston on the show, bro. Real quick, bro. So you from Charleston?
Mm-hmm.
Holly Swoosh, you really from Charleston?
Yeah, born and raised.
All right. Holly Swoosh, have you ever gotten anything from Mr. Simmons, the Candyman?
Absolutely, Mr. Simmons with the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
He still comes around. He still comes around, bro.
What? Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, right?
Saturday.
Man, but dog, listen, yes.
Hey, you just brought me back right now. This is so wild. That's what I'm saying, like, because I watched the video and you was like, yo, I'm from Charleston, and you know what I'm saying? If you ain't from Somerville, if you from Goose Creek, you really ain't from Charleston. I get you. But I was like, she ain't say Mr. Simmons. So I was like, I gotta see if she didn't know Mr. Simmons, bro. I think
Mr. Simmons is more so West Ashley than it is Charleston.
He is now. He is.
West Cash.
You right. You right now. That is West Cash. That is West Cash. But I just had to. You right though now because it's crazy. I have roots in West Cash, but I also have roots on Romney Street on the east side downtown. I lived downtown for a little minute too when my grandma kicked us out. So yeah, bro. So like, yeah, man. I know about my Charleston life, but you just brought back so much memories, man.
Yes.
Jeezy, go ahead, bring us back, man. Go and bring us back. I can keep talking, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was about to ask you, what part of Charleston are you from?
West Cash. All day.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes.
Ash.
Yeah. Savannah Highway turning into 17 South. We know about that.
17 South. You know we're going. Man, listen, bro. Don't do that. Come on now.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Let's pinpoint it a little bit more. We from Ponderosa. So where are you from?
Who, me?
Yeah. We from Ponderosa.
I'm from Ponderosa too. That's why my mind is blown right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
What street? What street?
We've been right around the corner. Around the corner. Time.
Yeah, so let me ask you. Let me ask you, because Jeezy, you already know I got all my cousins. Let me go ahead and ask you real quick now. Shit. So do you know my cousin Cecil by any chance? Big, tall ass, light-skinned dude?
Light-skinned nigga.
Yes, that's my blood cousin. Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah, Cecil, Nicky, they're my cousin. Gina, they're my cousin. Jasmine, George, Gerard, Pet, Skip.
Yeah.
They're my cousins. Yeah, they're my blood cousins. They're my granny people. I used to live 2 doors around the corner from them, like 2 doors from them. Yeah. Jeezy was my neighbor, right? So my house right here, Jeezy house right here. We had our homie grandparents' house, and then it was my cousin Pat, Glenn, Jasmine. Them boy houses right there. Yeah, them all my family. So like,
Bruh, how did I not know this? Like we
That shit,
literally around the corner. That's scary, bruh. I ain't lying.
flicking
right?
ashes,
That's funny
Jeezy,
as hell.
flicking ashes.
Word.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dog. I ain't
You
trying to
never
like.
know, man.
Yeah, you
Shit
just
is
never know
small
who
as
your
hell.
people is. Yeah, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
But dog, we gotta take a quick commercial break just for editorial purposes. When we come back, we got Holly Swoosh. She done got her mind fucked real quick on the flicking ashes, not knowing we was niggas this whole time. You know what I'm saying? We
God
got more to
damn.
talk about. Bookie
Ponderosa in the
burgers. You know,
Ponderosa in the fucking building.
No,
God
for
damn.
real.
hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Silver.
Y'all, it's Jeezy.
What up, y'all? This is Tommy, and you watching Flicking Ashes.
And y'all tuned into the Flicking Ashes podcast. Ho!
So go ahead and tune in.
Oh, I just thought about the goodness of Jesus. My God. He good. He good. He is good. All the time. All the time. Amen. Jesus. Thank you, God. Oh, praise him, baby. How you doing? All right now. I know we just came back from our revival trip. Just give me a little second.
Miguel, what you doing? I'm hungry.
I sorry, man. I had mixed wing and I know that.
Okay, would you like to try a boogie burger today?
Jesus! What the boogie? No, I don't know what they got up in here, but I serve the Lord.
Ma'am, you Boogie, do know stop the name a of boogie this up. restaurant is Boogie Burgers, right?
Say again.
You do know the name of this restaurant is Boogie Burgers?
Oh,
Welcome back to the Flicking Ashes podcast. I hope y'all got y'all spliff, y'all bone, y'all drink, whatever y'all got. I see Silver got some water, so that's perfect.
Already
And
rolling.
listen, hey, we got
Hey.
Holly Swoosh in here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Checks on deck. You know what I mean?
She was our
And
neighbor, Jeezy. She was our neighbor,
motherfucking
dog.
that's
neighbor.
crazy. That's crazy
Yes.
to me.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
We probably hung out and just never knew it, bro.
Never
Before-
knew, bro. That's wild.
Before we talk about the Jerry Springer shit, real quick. So Holly, did you ever go to the park up the street, down the street? Oh,
Yes.
dog.
Do
So-
y'all remember the time when the park was lit, like on
Yes,
Sundays and Saturdays?
yes. My
Everybody
uncle
would
used
be
to play
outside.
every
Yes.
Sunday. Yes, I was about to say my uncle used to play every Sunday. Uncle Warren with Smokes used to be out there balling with what a nigga named Scooter and all them boy out
Yeah,
there.
Scooter.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Fucking
Boy,
Mike and shit.
listen,
Hey,
y'all
Holly-
done brought back some names now. Not
Hey.
Scooter,
Fucking-
tall Scooter.
Oh, Scooter.
Carrier. Scooter who be in fucking what Costco? Bleep that out.
That's
Hey,
crazy,
bro.
bruh.
Philly Bill and
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Fucking Trail and T.
Trail,
and,
all them
Hell
boys,
yeah.
man. Yeah, man. But
Damn,
nah,
I ain't even know you been from the. I did not know y'all was
P.O.
from the P. So this
It's
shit
crazy.
is so much
Ponderosa.
different, bruh.
Yeah.
Born and raised, yo.
Born and
For
raised.
real, bruh.
This
Word.
is the thing you can't look up, y'all. You can't Google this. You feel me? This is real life. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fake shit. So I'm peeling back the curtain on this, Jeezy. Niggas be thinking we be
Facts.
scripted and shit like that. This
Facts.
show ain't
Nah,
scripted, nigga. This ain't no
At all.
WWE. Y'all see my belt, but I know what the truth is and what ain't the truth. Hey, this some real life shit right here,
Facts.
nigga. Yeah, flicking ashes. Jeezy, talk about this Jerry
Motherfucker.
Springer documentary real quick before we start going back in memory lane, bro. For real.
Yo, so Jerry Springer had a motherfucking documentary talking about all the crazy stuff when he even first get into the business. Jerry Springer was just a regular like TV host who was like on the news and stuff.
Yes,
They
Jeezy.
brought
Facts.
him to a whole crazy world, bro.
Jeezy,
I
you
can't
know where I
remember-
live at? Oh, cause I ain't even told Holly. So Holly Swoosh, I live out in Cincinnati now, right across the bridge in KY. And Jeezy, you know, he in New York, so we cross brand our life and shit.
Oh, okay.
Jeezy, bruh, Holly, that nigga used to be the mayor of Cincinnati back in
Yeah,
like in the
that shit was
70s
crazy.
and the 80s. And the only reason he lost his job is because he got caught messing with a prostitute up on Vine Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh.
That shit
Look
was-
that shit up. Continue, Jeezy.
And
Continue, bruh.
I can't remember who the actual producer was who was like the mastermind of everything, I think. But bruh, when they got started with the whole Jerry Springer stuff, it was kind of boring at first. And it was like, yo, we gotta liven it up some way, right? They
Yep.
started bringing all these crazy guests. That's when they brought the guy with the horse, when he had a late show with a horse and shit.
I
They
remember
was
that.
kissing on stage.
Yeah.
The next day, they were being called up for bestiality and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, He had porn stars. He had people getting naked, people fighting, teeth getting knocked out. It was
Jeezy,
just a whole crazy. Like he was the
yes.
beginning of like motherfucking reality TV and everything. It's
Oh
just
Before
my
crazy.
God! Wow, yeah.
But dog, Jeezy, remember what I said last episode? It's like the 3 C's of entertainment, bro. Controversy creates cash. It's like Family
Yeah,
Matters. It's like what I'm thinking about is Family Matters. It's like Family Matters was shitty as hell before they put Urkel on that shit, bro. It was an old ass family show. They was trying to like compete against
yeah.
the Cosby Show and they couldn't. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So they had to make it like jived it up. They had to just jive it up. And what they do, they got a nerd, hella funny, and that's what it was. Same thing, like, it's like what you saying with the Jerry Springer shit. They try to make Jerry Springer like Ricky Lake without the PG version. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Mhm.
come on, bro. You got Montel out there. You had Arsenio doing his
Oprah.
thing, Oprah doing her thing at the time.
Oprah was number one a long time, and they
Ain't
were
nobody
able
trying
to
to
get
watch no
that
white
spot.
man. Ain't nobody trying to watch no
They
white
got
man
that.
talk about the same shit when Oprah's doing that.
All
Man,
right.
nah,
You got
bruh.
people fighting and shit. You got people
Nah, bruh.
fighting and talking about, bruh.
Jerry had to get
The
the porn
crazy,
stars. Jerry had
the
to get the
crazy,
midgets.
the crazy shit is like, with all the success that they were having, they were really dipping into like the dark shit too.
Mhm.
So there was actually an incident where they had an actual murder that happened from the Jerry Springer show. Like, the guy
Damn.
come and it's like, this is the mistress and all this stuff. And then next thing you know, after the show, day later, people are dead.
Damn.
Man, shit is crazy.
Now I remember that happened on
Like,
Cheaters. When it
like
didn't. I don't
people,
think he died.
What?
I don't think he died, but I remember bro getting stabbed on the boat. Y'all remember when he kept antagonizing bro? Like he kept saying, "Yeah, but why you cheating on your lady?" He's like, "Man, get it from bottom. You be careful when you be doing these shows, man."
No, for real.
that's
That's
a fact.
scary, bro. What the heck?
Yeah, bro.
So
Damn,
we
Jeezy.
have
Yeah, I gotta check
they
that out.
had murders and shit, and the people who worked there was like helping coerce things and make things a bit more, staticky. So like, yeah, go ahead and start yelling like this, so they can actually work it up. So by the time they actually get in front of the camera, it's like this big old explosion. But in the back, they back there coaching and was like, yeah, man, how you
Mm-hmm.
let them sleep with their sister and stuff like that? You should be angry. You need to fight them. You
Mm-hmm.
need to like knock her tooth out or whatever. And that's crazy fights and shit like that.
I
Controversy.
think
Speaking of
that's
real,
where I think that's kind of where reality TV has kind of gone to, because reality TV went from it really being like reality TV to
Yeah.
it being like semi-scripted. You know what I'm saying? It's like even if they
yeah,
don't give you an actual script, they kind of give you a synopsis of what they want you to do, and they kind of
hmm
go with that. I've seen that myself, but
like a fabricated storyline and whatnot.
yeah, yeah.
Telling you guys, like, sorry, it's just I always go back to the WWE. Why you think it's the most successful thing of entertainment?
That's a fact.
It's never went out of business. It's always elevated. Every year it's been up. Only year it's been down is when they had competitors. They don't have any more competitors, and if they do, they're called indies. They're called small
Mhm.
marketing wrestling promotions. But nothing's trumping the WWE. Reason why? They've always been scripted. And people know it. They're like the Ringling Circus, but everyone goes to see that show. And look now, we just talked about last week, Jeezy. They on Netflix, taking over. They starting over a whole different thing with television.
I
They
was
go-
just about to say that. Yeah, they
Like-
bringing it back, right?
Oh, it's been brought back. It's elevated now. Holly Swoosh to a different level. So like when we were kids and we knew about The Rock and The Undertaker, man, them niggas weren't shit compared to these niggas now. Like these niggas making
Niggas are
millions
like-
of dollars. These niggas are actually doing
Yeah,
it. Like these niggas are really like in movies. Like they are really like headlining everything you seeing. Like you seeing WWE commercials on what was it, Jeezy? Dang, what's that green
Like who?
cricket? The
Hulu?
cricket commercial, the cricket phone. Y'all heard of cricket?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Cricket,
yeah.
the phone, Cricket Wireless.
Yeah, if you look those up, majority of those commercials be like WWE like wrestlers that be like
Damn.
doing those commercials, or like Dunkin' Donuts be having like The Rock on it, like Slim Jim have like Bianca Belair and stuff like that. Bro, they're all
That's
over
true.
the mainstream now. So like, it's just crazy now, man. But it's the WWE effect. They give you that
Yeah.
script and they hype it up. They say just give a little bit of sauce to your real life. We got a little bit of sauce. We ain't gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, do all that, but we're gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, where the money is at. We're gonna put this shot here. We're gonna tell you when to cuss up here. And it is what it is. I love it.
I'm
Jesus,
glad,
That's a
I'm
fact.
glad, I'm glad you talking about that. Did you know The Rock got hair products and shit, bro?
Yeah,
Did
bro.
y'all know that?
I know
Yeah,
he got a tequila.
and it's good.
Mm,
It's not that
He,
bad.
he
Let's
got hair
talk. Pause.
products with a
Time out.
bald
Time
Go
head.
ahead.
out.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the fact that he got hair products. This nigga ain't even
He
got
ain't
no
got no hair.
hair.
He ain't got no
Ah,
hair.
he just
Yo,
got a
so
hey.
I
Facts
sent you the
though.
picture on Instagram. I sent you the
That
picture
is
on
funny.
Instagram.
I saw it, bro. No, it's terrible. No, for real, it
He
looks
just out there
horrible.
smiling with no
He's
hair,
smiling
bro.
with no hair. Like, yo, The Rock knows how to get a bag, though, Jeez. That's his thing, man. He's gonna get a bag. At the end of the day, Rock is gonna
Word.
get a bag, bro. The nigga is he's voice acting characters I didn't know was him. He done got
Yeah.
a whole different tequila, like you just said. He got a energy drink. He's back as the final boss. I feel like he's gonna be at at the Royal Rumble next in a couple of weeks when I'm in Indiana, Jeezy. Bro, if he is there, bro, it's gonna go crazy, bro. It's gonna go crazy. But yeah, that's
You
for
need to
another
relax,
story,
bro.
bro. Nah, The Rock, why?
Like The Rock,
Why?
The Rock,
He's gonna be the
Kevin Hart,
president. Hey,
Shaq. All three of them need to chill out. Like all them niggas is just hustling too much, bro.
man, ain't
Sit
Ain't no
down.
such thing.
yeah, I'm about to say
Sit down.
you just going against your brand right
Sit
now.
down.
You are the owner and ambassador of Via Hustle. How the hell you want to talk about hey,
Yeah,
you
make
doing
sure
too
make
much
sure I
hustle?
get that on too.
All
Via
right.
Come
rhustle.com.
on, Jeezy.
All right.
Come on,
I'm
Jeezy. Let's see, bro. You can't go against your brand like that, my guy. There's no such thing as too much
just
hustle.
saying.
No
Niggas
such
need a
thing.
rest.
When you did Bunky Burgers, like, did you think it was just like, all right, we just gonna like have fun with this, or is it something you see like Netflix could pick up, or like you could, you know what I'm saying, Tubi, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you be throwing your shots at them one day with like this? Like, what is Bunky Burgers?
Never know.
Yeah, so in the future, yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. Now, initially, like I said, when I wrote the script, it was just something to just do, just for Charleston to be able to say that we have a web series online. But like I said, as time passes, and it's crazy because I have help now. Cause when I did Bunky Burgers before, I was like a one-man band for real, like doing everything myself. The only thing I didn't do a whole lot of was filming, but if I needed to, I would get right behind the camera. I didn't mind because like the shit needed to get done. It was to the point where I was playing multiple characters because I couldn't
Yeah,
find
you
people.
that.
I couldn't find people. So I would say initially I did not really have any expectations for Bunky Burgers. I just wanted Charleston to be able to sit down, turn on YouTube and watch a show where they can be represented. But
Yeah.
now I feel like now I'm definitely wanting to reach out to the Tubies and the streaming platforms to go ahead and place the show on the streaming platforms. It's a lot of work that comes with that, but
it's possible.
Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
For sure.
With the first season, with you doing everything by yourself as a one-man band, man, with the second season and everything, do you have more wherewithal to like know how to delegate with like certain jobs? Because you already did everything. So it's like, all right, I know I need some help with like maybe character design or something like that, you know?
Absolutely. So I did Bunky Burgers and I met my fiance in 2022. She didn't know me, didn't know nothing about Bunky Burgers, didn't know nothing about Holly Swoosh and none of that stuff. She's from Charleston too. And she
Shout out to
actually
Black Love.
yeah. Now what's so interesting about this is I had her watch it and she had some critiques. Now, mind you, this is my first time. This is my first show. This is our first time like even having conversations like that. So I know she was probably like kind of iffy on telling me, because at first initially I'm thinking like, man, she just hating on the show, whatever.
Yeah.
But when I actually sat down and really analyzed it and looked at the show without looking at it from my eyes, looking at it after hearing her critiques, I was like, damn, she was right. So I have her and I have two other young ladies that are going to be extremely pivotal. It's so crazy. We just had a meeting this weekend. It went fucking beautifully. I know season two is going to be so much fun to not only film, but we are really excited to give y'all what should have been in season one, honestly, because even the script that I wrote is not what you guys see on the television. Some of it that you actually see on Bunky Burgers, some of it is in the script, but I had to make a lot of last minute changes because people were dropping out at the last minute. We went through like 3 different cameramans. We had to switch 3 different locations. Like, it was crazy, the whole process itself. But season 2 gonna be real smooth. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Hey, Holly
Nice.
Swoosh, who was your favorite character to play on Bunky Burgers? Because I did think you was all over as not just yourself. Who was your favorite character that you played on it?
Oh my god. The lady that came to sign her child up for a job. Like, girl, you crazy as hell.
Hey, how y'all doing or whatever? Can I get an application? Because my child need a job or whatever. So, you know.
What can you get them?
Because my child need a job. Don't worry about all that. Anyway, tell them the thing. You know, what the thing is. Sam, get, baby.
Welcome to Boogie Burger, home of the Boogie Burger. Cause what do you want?
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
yo.
see, I haven't given her. That's another thing that I'm glad that I have a team now, because they're going to remind me, y'all need to give this character a name. Like, I never named the character. I would, because I'm so used to doing skits. I would just do skits. Like, before I actually did Bunky Burgers and all of that stuff, I would just do skits. Charleston Moesha was one character that had a name.
Oh
Everything
shit!
else
I
was
remember
just,
that one.
yeah, everything else was just random people. I would just be imitating random people. I never gave these characters names, and that's something that I definitely want to start doing with my skits in 2025, but also in Bunky Burgers moving forward. Also, but I have a team now. My team will make sure I'm on point.
Hell yeah, there you go. Shout out to the team. And this is always, I love to say this to anyone that loves to create, content creators, anyone who just got anything like that they want to get off. You gotta have passion, and you gotta have that team to be behind your side. That's definitely always needed. Get you that team that you know what I'm saying, get you motivated. That's what's up to you.
Yeah.
Love this story,
And also-
bro. I love the story.
And also, just like how they say in ATLs, now what you know is who you know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a real, that's a real
That's
thing.
a real
though,
fact.
For real.
No, for real. That shit.
You never understand it until you really get into the shit, and you like, damn, like I know everything, but you got no type of connections.
No connection.
Bruh, for real. No, all that. Had a Picasso in her house and everything, but she didn't know that.
A Picasso in her house.
She had a
Not a
goddamn
Picasso in
Picasso in her
your
house, but didn't know that. But her daddy had to tell goddamn ass quiet that, bro. I'm like, goddamn, bro. That movie was a twist, bro. Shout out
Yeah,
to
it
ATL,
was.
man. Shout out to ATL.
Yo, so Holly, what does misunderstood productions mean to you? Why misunderstood?
Because I was misunderstood. I was always misunderstood. People never really understood who I was or what I would be trying to say or where my mind was, like when I would do and or say things. And I was constantly misunderstood. Even with me being masculine presenting, sometimes I would be mistaken for being a man. Like, people would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir." Bitch, you don't see these ninnies? Oh, damn, sir. But I've been constantly misunderstood. So I put the second S on there specifically for that part. Like, because girl, I'm a mess.
I see what you did. I see what you did.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you
So
did.
I've constantly been misunderstood, but I'm also miss. You know, that's where the misunderstood part came from.
Gotcha. Little double entendre.
I smell what you cooking. I smell what you cooking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Speaking of
Hey.
speaking of cooking, I heard you vegan gang.
Hey, bro. Hold
Vegan,
on. Glad
gang.
you said that. And I'm glad that I know now you from the PO, so I could really ask you this question behind the curtain, and I'll give it that. Like, cause bro, I gotta ask this question now. For real, Jeezy.
Go ahead.
Jeezy is vegan, okay? And Holly, you are vegan. But we are all from Charleston, South Carolina. And I was just telling the Ashes before you got on the pod, we born in Charleston. We not born vegan. So
No.
Not at all. So where was it for you to switch from I'ma stop eating this good ass red rice? I'ma stop eating.
I mean, there's more than crabs.
Jeez, I'm gonna go there.
I'm just saying, like crabs and chicken and ribs and shit.
You don't eat. What was it for you? I need to know.
So, oh my God, it's a long story, but I'll try to shorten it up really.
You on the flick? You got time?
We got time.
So-
Light up something, everyone.
I was say I edit this shit. You got all the time.
So, all right. I love animals. I really love animals, like for real. That's not even a game. Like, I will wreck my car before I hit a squirrel or a turtle.
Come on now,
or a
Holly
cat.
Swoosh. What you gonna tell the insurance company, man?
I'm gonna be like, I don't know, temporary blindness. I don't know.
Oh my goodness, yo, we about to go there with this.
POP, hold me down.
So let me say this. All right, so I
Alright.
love animals. Now I've
Okay.
never wrecked my car for an animal now, but
I got you.
I did accidentally hit a cat one time. That was an accident. God please forgive me.
Oh,
Anyways,
no.
But you
Not
still
the
here.
cat.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got strike down. Peter
It was-
ain't come
Damn.
at, Peter wasn't knocking at your door. And I
Rest
be
in peace to Kitty.
oh,
yeah, rest in peace to the kitty cat man. But all right, so I love animals, but there was a time where it's a stupid story, but I was in third grade. This guy in my class, my teacher had like a bin full of stuff or whatever in the back, like stuffed animals, different toys and trinkets and stuff like that, and he got one for me, and it was a little cow. And I remember I kept that cow for a long time. And I remember in high school, I'm smoking, on the way to the fair with some of my homegirls. And we ride past the Chick-fil-A sign, and it's the cows on there saying "Eat more chicken." And mind you, now I'm Blaze, so I'm like, oh my God, they saying eat the chicken so you don't eat the cows. And I stopped eating burgers. I stopped eating burgers from that.
damn. Chick-fil-A promotion really got you like that. Hey, no lie, that shit was trippy
That's
as hell.
crazy.
I know exactly what you're talking about when the cow was
Yeah,
sitting on the
man.
other cow back and he was painting it
Yep.
and going
Yep.
up to the Coastal Carolina Fair.
Yep.
I know exactly what
So
picture you
that
talking about.
messed me up. That messed me
Damn.
up. And then for a long time I wasn't eating that. And the more I started like kind of doing research, it really was Instagram, I would say, because I was in college and I was wanting to just be a lot more, conscious about what I was eating. I noticed that after I made that decision, I stopped eating foods and drinks with artificial colors and dyes in it. Artificial colors and artificial flavors in it as well. And I was just like kind of just trying to be like on a healthier tip. And I saw an Instagram video where this guy used to work in a meat factory. And he was talking about how, sometimes when the meat go bad, if it starts to smell a little bit, what they would do is they would take it and dip it in the animal blood to brighten it up and make it look a little brighter, package it up
Oh,
and sell
hell
it
no.
to y'all.
Mm.
So the more I saw that, and then I saw another video where Dr. Africa was talking, he was describing an American breakfast. He was like, you're going to take a chicken fetus, you're going to boil it up, then you're going to take a glass full of cow pus. I was like so disgusted after that. And then when I learned and saw more vegan foods and more vegan people like doing vegan stuff, I was like, wait, so you telling me I don't have to eat animals in order to survive? I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not eating animals.
Just
no more.
open your mind.
Yeah.
Mm.
So after that, I would stop eating animals, and then I learned about the health benefits of it. About how a lot of meat are, cancerous. A lot of the foods that we eat are carcinogenics. And I was just like, fuck that shit. I don't want to eat that shit no more. So I just didn't. I stopped after that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Respect.
So
Because
no,
that's
so
just hard.
oysters. So do you still eat
No,
oysters?
nigga.
By any chance?
Yo, so let me tell you what's so crazy. I have eaten oysters for the first time, probably I think last year. For the first time in years, like since I went vegan, because I was like, wait, if I'm not eating oysters and seafood and all of that stuff because they're animals of the sea, what the fuck is an oyster? That's not an animal.
It's a
is it?
mullet.
It
So-
lives though. It
It's
moves.
the mollusk.
Yeah, it's like a clam. It moves.
It's a
Well,
mollusk.
I will
but
tell you, I've been fucking up some oysters. Just
there you go.
trying-
There you go.
Because
There you go.
it's always been this. Well, some vegans eat it because it doesn't have a nervous system, and some
Right.
vegans don't eat it because it's kind of like toying the line. And I was like, man, I'm in Charleston. This the fucking closest I'm gonna get the crabs. That's it. That's
Damn.
I'll
a
eat
fact.
that and be
Okay,
done with
so
it.
I fuck with you on that. I fuck with it for that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you answered my question because my other question was going to be blue crabs or oysters. So no crabs at all. Damn.
Yeah, no crabs.
Damn. That's all right. It's all right. It's all good. But
But
I
my
appreciate
thing
you
is
educating
I
me on
have
that.
like I'll have substitutions. So I use heart of palm, and I'll
Yeah.
season that up really well, and that'll be my vegan crab. But
See, Jeezy ain't told me none of this.
That's-
Heart of palm.
No,
what
I
is
said
this?
that's artichoke. Listen,
Word. Okay.
the cool thing about veganism, once you decide to like stop eating something else, like your whole mind opens, your whole taste buds decide to change and shit like that. So there's a lot of things that taste like certain things when it's not
Right.
that. Like you could have certain freaking mushrooms that taste like motherfucking lobsters and shit like that. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about how you season things.
Exactly. Because it's the same thing with regular food too, because you won't say, oh, I want some chicken, and then go to the chicken coop and bite into the chicken. Like you gotta skin it, you gotta kill it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Nah,
cut
they
it
do
up.
that at Kroger's. The Kroger Market do that, or the Piggly Wiggly
I mean,
Market do
shit.
that. I don't see all that. That's what I'm saying.
But you
Y'all
still
making
gotta
like y'all
season it.
see all that.
But you
Yeah,
still gotta season it though. So
Yeah.
I'm
I'm with
saying,
you on that. I'm with
if
you, but
because it's like, why not
I
just
want it to taste good. I got to
Yeah.
season. I want it to taste good now.
exactly? So
I
you
mean,
season the.
it's like
you
you're going to. So you going to
But
Cane's versus Zaxby for you. You know what I mean? It's
my
like
thing is this too, though. Now hold up, because I'm gonna defend my honor on the vegan tip right here. I've had me some tofu. I've made some
this nigga
tofu
is
now,
tofu.
and it's good. It's good, bruh. All right, soy tofu, and I went on one show and they actually cooked me some tofu, and it was fire, bro. So it was pretty good. Now I ain't gonna knock it. I just need to get educated more. That's all I'm saying. I
Yeah,
appreciate you
because
taking the time to educate me because Jeezy did it. All
well,
you
I
doing
will
is saying
say
this nigga.
like the vegan experience has literally expanded. Tofu ain't shit now. Like tofu is just as bunk as salad. Like
What?
you can literally eat anything that you eat. There is a vegan version to it. So that's crabs, that's lobster, that's burgers, that's ribs.
But don't it sound
Hot
like
dogs,
But I gotta ask y'all
nuggets.
this. Now I gotta ask y'all both this. You just said like you don't eat artificial foods, but don't all those stuff be artificial too?
Yeah, if you buy it from the
In a
store,
way.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you buy it
So
from the store, yes. But there are people that do make stuff from scratch. Like I know this lady, she has a restaurant, and I just tasted one of her burgers. She made lasagna. She makes all of her stuff from scratch. Even the cheese. Like you know how you can
okay,
buy a cheese wheel out of the store. She makes
yeah,
those. So
that's
it's
fire.
like, yeah. It just depends on what type of it's levels to this vegan shit. You got your
I
junk
can
Yeah,
food
tell.
man.
vegan, you know, you got your raw vegan, you got your alkaline raw vegan, you got your
God damn.
breatharians. Like it's levels to this shit for
I
real.
mean,
Yeah, man.
it sound like a religion for real, Lord. Like God
No,
And
no,
damn.
no, no,
you
no.
know
Ain't
that
no religion.
people have compared veganism to a religion, but I don't like rules. I don't like, you know, labels and stuff. That's why I would say I'm masculine presenting. Don't call me a stud, because like if
Yeah.
I can understand for, you know, for purposes and conversation, just to kind of give people an idea of what my persona would be. Okay, yeah, I understand that, but don't come to me and be like, yeah, you a stud. Like, no, girl, because I'm really not, because stud is working. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You cool with me, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You cool with me,
Exactly.
dog.
Fuck all
I
that.
gotta ask this because I did my research on you now, and this is another thing where I said you probably might be kinfolk to me, and this is why I wanted to kind of tie in what we were talking about earlier. So like, you actually do be doing your acting. Like, ain't nobody about to knock your acting. Your acting is, you know what I'm saying? Your credentials has
Yep.
been credentialing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for actually already being on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? You already been on Netflix. For the niggas who
Yeah.
don't know, Holly Swoosh already done been on Netflix. You know what I mean?
On
Shout out to
on a
Outer
Carolina
Banks.
based show.
Yeah, Jeezy.
Yeah.
And this was so crazy. Like, you was on the same show with my cousin Dakari Chapman. Yeah, my cousin, he was on that show too. He was an extra, I think, on season 1, if not season 2. But we saw you hella. You was a cop.
Yeah.
Holly Swoosh
Oh,
was
yeah.
a cop. You
He was
actually
a bailiff.
you put the shit on, bro, when he had to get the time when he was on house arrest. I remember that
Yeah.
shit and everything. Like, I was like, oh, that's actually her. Like, and then when I went back and saw it on Instagram, oh shit, you was running from them, you was holding them back, you was
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
No,
Holly
sir.
Swoosh was
No,
like this.
no, sir.
Yeah. Hey, Jesus, she was
Oh.
in that episode, bro. She was in that whole episode, bro. And I'm
For
glad
real.
I got Netflix to go back and rewatch this shit, bro. I just
That's a
watched
fact.
all
He
this
just
shit
got
this
that shit.
morning. Like, I'm not lying, bro. I just started watching all this shit this morning. It's like, oh yeah. So let's if you got time real quick, can you
Yeah.
explain how did that happen? That opportunity went amongst for you.
Oh my freaking gosh. I cannot remember how I was notified that Auto Breaks was shooting. Because here's the thing. I've been an extra on shows that they were shooting in Charleston, South Carolina for a while. So there was a show they shot down here called Mr. Mercedes. I was an extra on that show.
Okay.
Fire.
I actually drove out to Charlotte to become an extra on the show called Shots Fired with Sanaa Lathan, and I cannot remember the guy.
You was on Shots Fired?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here. Me and Shorty be fucking with that. Okay then. All right.
Yeah,
all
I
right.
was an extra on
What
there. It was
episode?
It was the episode when he goes to meet his dad at a hotel or something like that. You can barely see me, but like I'm walking out of the door with somebody else. But don't you know that if you go back and look at a bunch of old 90s shows, you will see some famous people today. Like
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay.
like the lady what is her real name? What is her real name? I was gonna say, well, she plays the character Ella Kincaid with Medea and stuff.
Okay.
Uh,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't watched that much Tyler
Oh,
Perry's in a minute.
you talking about the I think I know what you're talking about. She on House of Pain and shit, right?
Yeah, House of Pain, the aunt from House of Pain.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I remember seeing her on. She was an extra on The Parkers. I went back and watched the episode of The Parkers, and she was an extra on there.
Dang.
But it's crazy, and I just thought about that. I was like, dang, you barely saw me on Shots Fired. That was years ago. Now we fast forward to now on Netflix, and you can see me a little bit clearer. I don't remember. I will say I don't remember how I was notified that they were shooting again. Somehow I got some type of information. I can't even remember. I'm not gonna lie. But I started talking to the casting director, and I was like, hey, if you need anybody else, just let me know or whatever. And she was like, okay, I'll just let you know if we need anybody else. Cause I know how hard it was to find extras. I know how hard it was to find extras for my show. So I can only imagine how it is for her. She's not even from here. She don't know nobody. So I started trying to send extras to her. And then I remember getting an email saying, hey, we want you to come back and become a recurring deputy or whatever. But I did not expect to get as much screen time as I did. Like the episode that you guys saw, I'm an actress for real, man. Like that's the thing about it. Like it's to the point where people were like, are you a cop for real in real life? I was like, fuck no, man. Fuck 12, nigga. I smoke weed, boy. Fuck no, boy, dog. They was like, oh, you play it so well. I really thought you were a cop. And there was like 3 or 4 people coming to me and telling me that shit for real. So I'm like, oh yeah. Let me get more serious and get in this acting bag for real, because I am literally an actress. Like, give me a script. I can do it. I ain't fucking a man now. I ain't doing that now.
You could be the next Equalizer. Shit.
Hey, Jeezy, I ain't gonna hold you. Talk your shit real quick, Holly Swoosh, in that camera right now to like all the producers, anybody, because you know what I'm saying, this is the Flicking Ash podcast. Somebody gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody. For the future, like, you know what I'm saying? You just talk your shit. Like, let them know, bro. Hey, you ain't out here to play no games. Yeah, they might be seeing you on your comedic tip, but you know what I'm saying? And I honestly, I think I saw this a while back, a couple of interviews where a lot of comedians, they say this, they want to be taken serious for their real acting chops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was Marlon Wayans when he did that thing on Power not too long ago when he was acting like Bruh Daddy. And then Cat Williams when he was like the Gator guy. Like they said that was like, you know what I'm saying? They said that was a funny role, but he was being serious. Like those roles, like people be wanting to be serious and because like, yo, that's where you really get that money at. That's where you really shine at. Comedy is the thing like people love, but for sure, that's what's up. That's a real talent to actually be able to act. You're multi-talented. Shout out to you, Holly Swoosh, on the real.
I appreciate that, my dog.
Holly Swoosh, before we leave, you know what I'm saying? Like to leave off with anytime we have a guest for them to talk their shit. You know what I'm saying? You could say a poem. You could leave off with a motivational quote, anything like that. Let everybody know, of course, know where they can find you at and what you got going on for you in the future. And once again, like, thank you again for being on the show. For real.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate y'all having me. I will say the little piece of advice I will give is just, stay true to yourself and keep your circle small. You don't have to have a lot of people around you to still feel important. As long as the people that are around you make you feel like you're the most important person in the world, that's all you need. Find me, Holly Swoosh. I'm on TikTok. I am on Snapchat. I'm on Instagram at _. I am not a comedian. Everything else, Holly Swoosh. TikTok, Holly Swoosh. YouTube, Holly Swoosh. I do have a Holly's Hawaii vlog. I went to Hawaii. I vlogged the whole experience. It was dope.
I watched that.
I got 10 episodes. We got 10 episodes. Episode 6 drops this Friday at 6:00 p.m. Every Friday at 6:00 p.m. we are dropping an episode of the Hawaii vlog, and that can be found on my YouTube. Y'all boy, go subscribe to my YouTube. I am almost to 1K. I got 820 subscribers. I'm almost to 1K, man.
Let's get
there. Yeah, y'all boy,
821.
Yeah.
I subscribe.
821.
Yeah, I'm 821. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
love
tried
we gon-
earlier,
we
so
gon-
I was 820, and that's
we gonna get
821
there.
right there.
We gonna
Hey.
get Holly Swoosh up to that 1K, bruh, on everything. Cause you know what I'm saying, bruh. She a real South Carolina homie. Shout out to you again. You was raised right. You know what I'm saying. You got your manners. You know what I'm saying. You know, Jeezy. You know what time it is. This the Flicking Ashes
Yeah.
podcast.
Perpetrating a fraud.
Yeah.
No, I ain't. I put the crack in the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.